So the first three are going on 5 cars plus Caboose.
So take also?
Yeah, because Houston is on. FBN, CSB, and SP. So it's also going on track 1. Track 7 and north end. And then track 2 is the last one.
It's hard to make a couple of them.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, sir. You should be taking track 9 at North Denver.
All right.
You said bulkhead was
It's going on 2. Bulkhead's going track 2. It's going train 77. You got 100. 14 cars for BN 100. If you want to run it, got a crew.
I'm gonna take 12 though.
Yeah. Well, I said 12. The track's getting full. BN 100. I'll go see if they're on pull
Dispatch?
We can run 100 on it.
166 is at rest in track 7 in North Denver.
Go ahead, pull it.
Track 7 North Denver, thank you.
Where's the 100 run? 100 goes east, right? So is that Nebraska, Iowa City?
Omaha, Kansas,
Yeah, so
Chicago.
that goes this way though, right? 100, BN East is going out this way, right?
Oh, that's north.
Yeah, but it's gonna go, yeah, I don't know where it goes. Oh, it's going Kansas City, so it's going out that way, yeah. It'll go down to Pueblo, yeah. on its
Alright,
way
so I'll
out.
go ahead and grab, can we use that yellow or that's for locals,
That's
right?
for locals, yeah.
Okay, so I can grab 714.
That BN caboose? It's a BN, yeah, so BN, that first BN, I can't see that, that's the number, 36. Yeah, so,
Okay, Tony,
yeah,
you want to run the 100?
100, the track's getting full, we got
Well,
2.
you've got a 63 we need to bring in here.
Okay,
And you need to communicate with the dispatcher a little bit. He's having trouble getting you to talk to him.
oh, okay, you hadn't called back. So the 100.
Tell him to get a crew for the 63. It's right over here.
Okay,
It's short.
okay,
Come over. Then they have room over here for the 100. So
Oh, okay.
you're going to do one of these.
okay, so the 100's coming into Denver, right?
The one, no, you're the 100.
Right, but it's
The
going this way.
63.
Yeah,
Yeah, 63 is
So bring
coming to you, and the 100 is
63
going
in
to
and
Chicago.
then
right, be in North Denver.
Yeah.
Okay, so, okay,
So it's a flip flop.
okay.
How many you got?
There's
You
about 14.
We got 14, but
no, 12.
Yeah,
we
I've
won't
only
let-
said 12,
yeah,
there's
just-
14 in the track.
well, we can cut the rear 2 off,
Yeah.
set them
Yeah.
over, bring 63 in, then they can
Yeah.
run the power around it.
Yeah.
The 63 terminates in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Dispatch, 38th Street Yard.
38, 3 over.
Roger, so you have a BN train you want to run in? 63?
Yeah, we're going to have to get a train in before we can take that 100 out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What's the cab on that? What's that short one?
We can reuse that.
80 feet.
Yeah, we can,
Oh, you can reuse it.
Yeah, we'll send it right back out.
Yeah.
We'll do the same cab.
Yeah,
We can
go-
use the same power, right? Or do we need to top so high?
No.
you can flip the power.
Those 2 units
Yeah,
there.
so we'll bring 63 and we'll get them 100. Okay.
Yeah, and then you give them 100 to
Yeah.
get back out.
So let's pull,
Go ahead and pull the,
yep, 12 of
so
them.
just kick out the empty and that coil.
Yep, let's see here, I'll double check. SP tank, the 50-foot line. SP tank. Where are we on 1? So 1 is, oh.
You're going into
Let me double check.
This is a
UTLX
tight track.
tank
It was put in
Civic
out of
okay.
necessity, but it
So open
doesn't have
hopper
real
and a
good clearance,
coil.
so
All
I
right.
will be going
So we're gonna leave
to
those there.
to Keep it from banging.
You wanna
off
go to
the
C?
other cars.
Yeah, let's go to C
Okay,
with it.
switch
Put you into
from
C.
line.
All right. All right, you're on coupled.
All right, you got it. Cool, thank you.
Yep. All right. And then we'll bring 63 into B.
Oh, we're a little shorter than we want to be. Then I'll come together.
There you go.
I said cut 2, we cut 7.
Oh, they weren't even,
I don't think they're
they were coupled
connected.
that. You're good. Alright. Alright, now pull her.
There we go.
There we go.
Now we got them.
Okay.
Cooking with coal now.
Alright.
As soon as your caboose clears the last switch, just stop it there. I think we're gonna be okay, but
All done for me.
dispatcher.
Dispatch, over.
718 over.
718 arrive at Castle Rock.
No,
Oh,
you've
I'm
passed,
sorry.
you're past Castle Rock.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're in Palmer Lake.
I'm sorry, Palmer Lake.
Okay, you're free to do your work there. Let me know when you're ready to go back north.
Roger that. 718 out.
Okay.
I was thinking,
Yeah,
I was thinking that.
okay, now,
Yeah.
you are you are a turn job.
Okay.
Which means when you go back, you're a different number.
Okay.
And if you're a different. This is the last CTC 80 system that was ever built by Larry Keeler. He went out of business after he set me up with the system. It's an assignment board type system. You do not whole system. This is how you assign your throttle. This guy right here. So let's take a train that we can see, the one right in front of us here on track 1. And by the way, you pick up a throttle and it's number 10. It says there right there. And the dispatcher has told you to come into Pueblo and take the train on track 1, and you get your packet. And the packet will give you the first train, and there's an X on it, meaning it's powered. The next one, 3806, has an X, but it's got an XR. Well, it's in reverse. That is a major factor when you deal with this. Okay, I got my train, I got my throttle, I'm ready to go. My first engine is the 5902, so you just thumb screw it to 5902. Forward, see, forward reverse. Assign. Well, this says I'm on, see, I got a red because I'm on 10, not 2. So I have to have that throttle. So first engine, throttle number, assign. It isn't on yet, so that's probably, yeah, I'm getting a red light because I haven't gone through the computer yet. But that will turn green. But you say, wait a minute, the guy told me I got 2 X's, I got 2 engines. The second engine is the 3806, so I put 3806 in here. And it's still throttle 10, so you don't have to change that. Here's where everybody screws up. They push assign. They just wiped out their first assignment. You push the button add. This is a drop. I have used it maybe once in 20 years. It's Larry saw a reason for it and put it in there, but nobody uses it. But I would add that, and it should go red again. because it isn't, I haven't.
You have to tell it it's.
Yeah,
it's
well,
in
I have
reverse.
to, yeah. And the second unit is in reverse, and I added,
So
So-
you move it to reverse and then hit the add button.
yeah.
Okay.
Good catch.
There are two of these. There's one here. We used to run with just one. It's okay, except for the beginning of the layout when the session, when everybody's lined out the door, all trying to get to this at the same time. You go in there, I hope you've been in there to see Denver. If you're looking at the Denver yards, turn around and look up. Everybody turns around and says, I can't find the assignment board. It's up here. It's above your head. And so you can use either one of them, you know, simultaneously. They don't affect each other. So you do have these. I probably should have a third one in that room in there, because occasionally you have a short or something and you lose your signal. You have to bring your information in here, redo it here. I wish I had one in there, but I may still talk to a guy that can wire these and see if we can't do that. But CTC 80, no horns, I'm sorry, no whistles, no bells. There's some lights on some of the engines. Some of them I haven't gotten around to getting the old bulbs out and putting LEDs in them. Simple, basic layout. While we're here, this is Pueblo. This is the south end of the railroad. We'll talk about Pueblo, but as you notice, it's just a staging track. We have two levels, but no helix. Can't stand helixes, but some people like them. But through the wall, and as you work your way through that room, you're constantly moving up to this level. Denver's that way. I try to mark this as close as I can to every place. Now, clocks. This clock is right behind you guys. There's a clock in every room. In some rooms, there's two clocks because there's a peninsula. If you get behind the peninsula, you know, I can't see the clock. So I made sure any peninsula has one on each side. There's two clocks around the corner here. One, Coors has to use the clock constantly because they're loading and unloading on a time schedule. So they have a clock, and then the yard guy has a clock. So if you're standing anywhere, just look, you'll find the clock, because the dispatcher will be asking you for your OSing and where are you, and you know what's your schedule and all that. Any question about CTC 80?
What happens at the end of your run?
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
This rides over.
got it.
Rides over. So and there's another thing. If you make a mistake, just ride over.